Ready already, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new installment. It is the queen herself right here with us in the DIVA Network experience. And I go by the name of Ali Midawi, your host with the avocado toast. And you already know we got some juice. You had some questions, and we were like, we're going to fire the top 10 questions for the co-founder and CEO herself, Adora Crystal Evans, the queen of manifestation, the lady that introduced me to so many beautiful things and thoughts in my life, impacted me in so many different ways. And I have the blessing and the opportunity to co-create and collaborate with you each and every day within the DIVA Network. How you doing, young sis?
Really good.
I love it.
How about you?
I'm amazing. Thank God. I got to call you young sis because, my sister-in-law, which you probably see me post a lot about her, you and a few others, when I share content, I'm like, I usually get the comment like, man, your younger sis looks so beautiful. I'm like, all right, I'll take it. She is my younger sis. So take it like a badge of honor, sis. You still got it. All right, let's get into it. Well, I got a few questions, or fan questions, if you will, that people tend to ask a lot. And we thought, let's just record this session so we can answer the top 10 questions that are coming from the DIVA Network biggest fans. All right, first things first, what inspired you to create the DIVA Network, and how did you envision it transforming the lives of the women in business?
Great question. What inspired me to create the DIVA Network is I was filming with all these incredible women. And while I'd been experiencing great growth because many awesome men had opened doors for me, something really powerful happened when I got together with other driven women in a fun environment. I say it was like a glitter party, and everybody's business started exploding. The DIVA Network, or Dining Empire, had one TV show, then grew to two, then now Texas, Florida, California, New York got new distribution, and every businesswoman in there experienced some sort of expansion. So what inspired me to open the DIVA Network is we wanted to bring more women along with us. So many driven entrepreneurs, especially women, drive alone, or they're out there networking with great men and women. I wanted to give them the same access to the most incredible who's, to the environment of camaraderie, joy, play, and to the opportunity to show up at filmings, to the opportunity to get to network together, to get access to funding, to distribution, to podcasts, to stages. And so that was the beginning of like, okay, we need to open this whole network so that we can take as many driven, inspiring, visionary, authentic sisters along with us.
I love it. And the men who support them, right? Okay, Adora, that was phenomenal. Here's my next question that I got for you. So the DIVA Network is expanding globally into 59 countries. What excites you the most about the international growth, and how will it benefit the members?
Yeah. So what excites me the most is the opportunity to travel, to meet with, exchange ideas with all these different countries and cultures, because I know that the bubble I live in, no matter how magnificent, it's limited to my culture, my perspective, the cultures that I've been exposed to. So I'm looking forward to learning from and connecting with these different women. But also, I really believe diva, driven, inspiring, visionary, authentic leaders, that's not limited to a race, a location, a certain identity. And actually, when we come together and we rise together globally, I think we're all going to go faster and further. And so for community members, what this means is countries that they've had an interest in doing business in, people that they know in other countries that they want to collaborate with more powerfully or help elevate that local business and community. It's going to be powerful. But globally, for women globally, I believe that we're going to be a part of this incredible movement where women are showing the world how we move. And when we're in collaboration and generosity, when we're collaborating versus competing, what happens for the planet? And I think there's going to be explosive things that happen in a good way that we can't even anticipate yet.
I believe it. I believe it. And that the law of oneness, right? Like bringing all communities together onto one. Speaking of communities, how does the Diva Network really stand out compared to any other communities and masterminds? I mean, truly, what is the differentiator, that unique approach that the Diva Network has?
Yeah. So for one, we just dress better and have way more fun.
Yeah.
The Diva Network, it's men have been doing things in a powerful, wonderful way. And I have been so blessed. Some of my top mentors and friends and collaborations are with men. And women are designed differently. We access both sides of our brain simultaneously, which means we bring more empathy, more connection, more creativity to our thinking. So when you get a room full or a community full of powerful, entrepreneurial, visionary women, it's just outrageous, the levels of expansion and the energy and what that makes possible for the whole world. We've already seen people get funded, get distribution. We've seen women collaborate on
Yeah.
retreats. And
Yeah.
so what happens when divas come together is very unique, and the men love it as well.
We certainly do. My wife and I is a woman, and my daughter will be a woman. So I am too excited about it. You've mentioned the few stories. What is your favorite, if you were to put the top one stories of testimonies that we've created through the Diva Network? What would that one or two stories would be for you?
Yeah, so I think this one shows whether I want it to or not. Okay, so my top favorite testimonial on the Diva Network is a girl named Sheila. And it's probably because it's a woman named Sheila. She reminds me a lot of my younger self, and that Sheila was a single mom. She still is, waitressing, investing in all these different groups and communities, working with all her heart to change her own life and to create a better life for her children. And she was investing lots and lots of dollars, and she wasn't getting ahead in the ways that she was visioning, and she wasn't being seen. And then she locked arms with the divas, and the way that she did it is also unique and why it's one of my favorites. She came and said, "How can I serve? What can I do? Who do you need to know? Who do you need to meet?" And so within a week of meeting us, she had earned some commissions, helped produce a TV show, was on set with her children and part of the episode. Then she brought some of the very top leaders in the self-development and business industry to the Diva Network as members, again, without an email list, without some big reputation, some
Yeah.
big certification, some big community. And those members, not only did she earn an outrageous commission, but now everybody is like, "Do you know Sheila Burrell?" Like suddenly they all know her value. So the value was always there, but by aligning with people who really get her and really celebrate her, now she's just had this explosive growth, been on multiple sets,
Yeah.
lots of income.
And
So that's
just
my favorite.
if I can add, we did an exclusive episode just for Sheila. Just so you know, it is if you look on your favorite podcasting platform, maybe the one that you're listening into right now, Sheila has an exclusive episode where we spent a nice hour together, and we dove into her past and her upcoming and all the different things that shaped her who she is, and she does share her story in full. So just check out the Diva Network experience on your favorite podcasting
Can I give you
platform
one
so you can
more
hear a story.
favorite? Maybe they'll be too
Yeah,
different.
please go
Okay.
for it. Yeah.
So one more favorite testimonial. We had a woman that came on to one of our events, Carissa, and she was in transition, had business success already before, but was in a transition of what am I going to do next? So she started aligning with the divas, ended up becoming a host of one of our shows, but then months later, inside of the Diva Network, she had this goal of having a beauty brand that she tried before in 2017, couldn't get it done. Inside of our Diva Network, she met her business partner who, broke the blockchain 90 ways in 90 days, biohacker. She got an LOI for funding of 1.3 million because she met the man that taught her to build her performa and how to get in front of investor groups. She got her connections to the product line, and it goes on and on and on. So she was already successful, tried this venture before, didn't have it happen. Not only that, she has more confidence, feels great on camera, has become more socially, known in her community, has more joy, and also will tell you a better wardrobe that I tried to steal.
No, she's amazing. That's fantastic and phenomenal. We got to get her on an episode as well. The DIVA Network emphasizes connection, collaboration, and contribution. How do these core values shape the experience of the members?
Yeah, so lots of people go to networking groups and know the value of connection. But what we hear at the DIVA Network is that it wasn't until they came into this group that they really started being seen again and again, because we believe here that over every technique, over every technology, that it is who, not how, who, not what, who is going to be the person that tells you where to go if fires break out, who is going to be the person that tells you if the currency changes, where you need to go, what AI you need to use. It's always a who, and that is the most important thing. The second thing is we don't gatekeep. We bring our top resources, and we consistently, weekly put people in rooms where we're not only having them collaborate, but we're measuring. What results are you creating? Because if you're just in there praying and spraying, giving out all your pitches, that's not going to create long-term relationship. And most people just don't know how to properly create collaboration.
Which
and
goes back to
network.
the who.
Yeah, so we bring the experts in, and we bring them based on what results are happening and where are the members not getting excellence.
Right.
Then we keep at it. And so because of that, in just 3 months, we've had 20 or 30 reported collaborations.
That's
in
awesome.
A very small room. That was
that's a record. Especially everybody in communities come out for what's in it for me, and to see that everybody's collaborating and contributing each other's success, that's phenomenal. What role do the glamorous events and the recordings play in the DIVA Network, and why is it an essential part of the experience for our members?
Well, for one, it's an essential part because when we get together, and whether women identify as love and glamour or not, whenever you get a bunch of women together, there's this sisterhood. And if you do love glamour, then it bonds you in a different way when you're talking about wardrobe and you're able to share in those things that, I don't know, just in a men's room,
Yeah.
it's not a focus. So for me, it's first at the soul, but essential as far as the events, the recordings, the episodes, the being able to go to the pink carpets. One, it's a memory and an experience and a bonding that creates business.
Yeah, that's
We've been doing it at golf clubs for a long time. And so this is the women's version of that. Plus, when you get that memory and you have the picture of, you think like, how am I going to stand on the red carpet? What am I going to wear?
Hey,
Pink
I'm
carpet.
with it. Glamorize my wife all day, every day. Yes, I'm for it.
And then you walk away and you're like, wow, that was amazing. I love being a woman. I love other women. I feel beautiful. Then your audience also sees that and they go, wow, they're up to something. How did they have that happen? They're an authority. And it also raises credibility with potential audience, because most of us at some level love that lifestyle. There wouldn't be so many award shows, so many galas, so many things like that. So what I love about ours, though, is the way it feels. That when you're there, it doesn't feel cliquish. It doesn't feel standoffish. It's very much about community. And yet we still get that glamour and the authority building pieces.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. How does the DIVA mentorship program, DIVA Diamonds, empower members to grow both personally and from a business professional side of things?
Okay, so Mentorship is one of the core connections. Having someone that's already been where you want to go can save months, if not years. And having the right mentor can be the deal maker or breaker. And if you ever succeed and get your business off the ground in the first place, let alone to thriving. So, having mentors that can collapse time, break through the noise is number one. And we bring the top mentors and we are regularly in mentorship. And so we're measuring results as well. So you set what is your next most inspiring cut in your business. And then you're surrounded by people that are holding you accountable and playing at the same level of excellence, which is why we have people going into Africa with their business that it was only a dream. It's why we have people doing retreats together in Mexico and Bali when they thought it was 4 or 5 years away. It's why we have two women that have now created an $8,000 a month government guaranteed contract that could go to millions because we're actually being accountable. It's not pie in the sky. It's not a bunch of confusion. It's mentors that can cut the clutter, clarify where you're going, keep us inspired. Plus, you're playing at the level of the people you hang out with. So we got you hanging out with the best. And that gets really fun. And so
Yeah,
it's really fun because you're achieving, you grow confidence, you grow courage, and you're more in tune with what it is that you're here to do and what's next instead of the doubts, the fears, the maybe I'm not enough, maybe they're better than I am. No, it's just you're not with the right who's.
that's right. And one the key word that you've mentioned is mentor, and the word mentor is derived from a Greek word mentos, which just so you know, it means a trusted friend with an intentional purpose.
Like that.
So a lot of times people have reservations on having a mentor, but that's just because you just don't have the trust factor with that individual, or you don't know enough about them, or don't see yourself maybe wanting to be where they are, and so on and so forth. So there's a little bit of personal growth to find the right mentor, but it is essentially just a trusted friend with intentional purpose. Like, I trust you, Adora, with an intentional purpose to guide me and get me to where I need to be. So therefore, you are a mentor. And I feel like if everybody understands that element of mentor or mentorship, that the Diva Network, that would be a different type of appreciation for it. All right, here's the next question that's coming in. Now, what kind of women thrive in the Diva Network, and how does the community support their growth?
What kind of women thrive in the Diva Network? If you're driven, inspiring, visionary, authentic, if you believe in collaboration, sisterhood, that it's an abundant world. And the beautiful thing is, even if you don't always identify with all those,
Hmm.
if you resonate with those ideals, because I find that if you resonate with them, but you're not seeing yourself as that, it's because you're going alone, which when we're going alone, we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. We get in isolation. You're too busy juggling all these roles. And so the vision that was so inspiring, the joy and the juice get leaked out of that, and
Absolutely.
people shrink like a raisin, right? And so the Diva Network and being around a community of other people that can help you solve quickly, and that you see other people also have the breakdowns and you see the time collapsing. And again, you take the courage on your actions and you gain confidence by seeing the completion of the things that you set out to do. Then suddenly you're nice, plump, grape
Happy
again,
self.
going with the
Yeah.
raisin, happy
Yeah.
self, still shredded and chiseled and healthy, but you know what I mean.
I believe
Not
it.
no longer.
Yeah.
And so the community is everything. It really is. And in isolation, nothing scales. No one, you get stuck in the limits of even your most awesome box in
Yeah.
isolation.
I love that. Here's the next question. For someone feeling stuck or isolated, as you've mentioned, in the business journey, how can the Diva Network help them break through and achieve their goals? So, for somebody stuck and isolated, how can the network help them break through and achieve their goals?
Yeah, if you're feeling stuck or in isolation in your business goals, the Diva Network is the one place that you
Absolutely.
definitely need to be. Because one, you'll be surrounded by a community of people that can help you think through and also show you where they were stuck in the same ways and how they got out.
Hmm.
We have some of the top mentors and coaches, people that coach Google executives, that coach people that their clients are BET, Netflix, Stanford, the city of Los Angeles, that then go, wait, we have these opportunities. You can come in and bring where you're stuck, and they'll hot seat and coach you through it. And then you also have the frameworks. So as a community, you mastermind every single week. We have one session focused on masterminding exactly where you're stuck, and the community gets around you. So you will not stay there long. And again, it's who, not how, and
Absolutely.
getting with the right people.
And I mean, the amazing thing is, we've had, from billionaires to everyday, breakthrough coaches and mentors in their own rightful areas of expertise showing up and helping and abundantly given to all the Diva Network members. All right, here's the last question and the $1 million question, I believe. You ready for this?
Sure.
Here we go. What is your ultimate vision for the Diva Network, and how do you see it impacting women's business and lives globally in the years to come? This is where you get visionary on us, Adora. Talk to us.
Yeah. So my ultimate goal for the Diva Network is first I had a realization. One, women, when they're in a nurture, generous space, they take care of other people's children, other people's communities because of the empathy. So some people just want to go alone and it's like, look at me. Women, in my opinion, predominantly are not built like that. We want to take people with us. We want to bring the world with us. And each woman and the men who support them have a vision for a certain people, whether it's marriages, for the mental health of community, whether it's for clean drinking water, whether it's for better education, whether it's for awesome art or epic vision or a beautiful outfit that belongs on stage. Women and the men who support them have a vision for a certain amount of community. So if we and when we lock arms with the top thought leaders of the world, and we put people into accountability and into community, and we support one another, no gatekeeping, and we play community in a way at the micro level where no one's left behind, as you scale that, what happens is every visionary that comes into completion and success, the people they're holding vision for are winning. And by doing that, we change the trajectory of the whole planet. Absolutely. So that's why we're focused on women and children. I believe that we're creating history. I've heard multiple people say there are men and women that are seeing this like a movement in history. This is where women get to bring their part to the table, the wonderful table that men have built for us, and have a more complete and whole world. And I just think that we'll be moving into financial freedom, peace like we have never seen, that we're going to see collaboration and business move like we've never seen. Because again, when businesses are thriving, they take care of the payroll, they move economy, they help make sure that families are taken care of, that people are safe, and that we're living at our highest, greatest good.
Well,
Encore.
well said, my friend. The audience are loving it. They're cheering for you. Their appreciation is all over the place right now. Yes, 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 yes. We are
I love
definitely
it.
getting
There
it.
is one other thing that I want to say about
Yeah,
that
please.
is that as I've started sharing the Diva Network vision for humanity and what is possible, I can't tell you how many people I've met that are powerful leaders that have been dreaming and writing down the exact same vision. And they did not have enough resources to create it at the scale that we're seeing it. And what it has made me realize is that the Diva Network is not Adora's vision alone. It is, but I have put a microphone and we have a team together for this shared vision. There are dreamers all around the world dreaming the exact same vision. And we're meant to lock arms and lead this all together as visionary leaders. It will not be done alone by me. It'll be done by all the shared dreamers that have already been seeing this or catch the vision, leading powerfully and collaborating. That's the only way it's going to get done, but there's a calling and there's a wave for it to get done, and the people are showing up for it. And
that's amazing. Well, we are so grateful that you are at the captain seat. I am certainly humbled by your vision and your positive audacity of saying, I'm going to do something that's never been done before. Look, the truth of the matter is, at this point of our careers, we figured how to make money, right? We figured how to have a career. We figured how to take care of ourselves and our families. But to have the unmitigated gall to say, now I want to bring the whole world with me, that is something that is on itself noble, full of servitude. And that's called legacy. In future, that you look back, you're like, my legacy is solidified. So I'm so excited that you're giving me the opportunity to be part of your vision in the DIVA Network.
Well, one more note on that. So a lot of people ask, well, this is the DIVA Network, but I see there are men involved. And first of all, we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for the men who support us, like you, Ali, who introduced me to Christine originally, then introduced me to Jimmy, who is our DIVA Network president now, and is married 30 years, beautiful daughters. You're married to a woman you love with your children. You serve in many ways inside of the DIVA Network and are one of the owners. And so we have lots of men that lock arms with us. They know that there's a place for women and they want to benefit from our wisdom and they want to see us win. So they're either doing business with us. We have lots of male DIVA Network members, and they're here for it. They're here to learn and grow with us and to support us and to see us shine. They love supporting women who are thriving and they want to see that. And so if you're a man who loves to see women win, and you know the power of collaborating with women and learning from women and having other women on your team or women rallying for your products, and you want a movement with that, then the DIVA Network is the right place for you as well.
You heard it right here and directly from the queen herself. My name is Ali Madawi. She goes by Adora Crystal Evans. And until next time, hey Adora, tell them peace out, everybody.
Peace out.
Peace.
Are you ready to elevate your business, your life, and your community? Welcome to the DIVA Network, where driven, inspiring, and visionary, authentic women and the men who support them come together to build the businesses of their dreams. The DIVA Network is more than just a mastermind. It's a global sisterhood designed to connect you with the tools, resources, and relationships you need to grow the business of your dreams. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a creative, or a professional ready to level up, this is your space to grow, learn, and shine. We're here to help you unlock your full potential through weekly training sessions packed with actionable strategies for business growth, networking opportunities to collaborate and create new clients, partnerships, and friendships, exclusive live events that blend business with luxury and fun, and DIVA business perks, special offers, connections, and even opportunities to be featured on TV. As a member, you'll be surrounded by like-minded women who lift each other up and celebrate every win, big or small. And guess what? You'll also have the chance to earn while you learn through our generous affiliate program. We're going global in over 100 countries, revolutionizing the way women connect, collaborate, and make an impact on a worldwide scale. At the DIVA Network, we combine technology and innovation, leveraging blockchain and smart contracts to create seamless opportunities for growth, empowerment, and trust. You'll not only scale your business with cutting-edge tools, but also transform your mindset, expand your influence, and build a legacy of success while creating lifelong memories. So, are you ready to join a community that truly understands your ambition and empowers you to succeed? Get back with the amazing woman who shared this video with you. She's already part of the sisterhood, and she's inviting you to step into your next level of greatness. The DIVA Network, where your dreams meet action and your business meets the world. Join us today.